You just can't hold SPX 6900 down for long. That's the lesson we're learning right now, and it's the lesson we are repeatedly learning every week. Here is, yes, I'm showing you the charts. Obviously, we hit the all-time high about a week and a half ago of $2.26. Then we had the little pullback down to $1.52, $1.53. No big deal. That's what happens after you hit an all-time high. You're going to get a 25-30% pullback, but boom, we have already reversed course, and we are just about to break $2 even. And this chart sure looks to me like this week, within a couple days, bam, we are going to be at a new all-time high. If this isn't a good-looking 2.5-month chart, I don't know what is. And it's not just SPX that's hot. The entire meme coin sector is just flying today. I mean, look at this. On a Saturday, too, in a weekend, but that's very unusual. So here's the meme sector on coinmarketcap.com. Every single coin pretty much is in the green. Pepe's dog is up 66%. Joe is up 18%. Mog is up 17%. Pepe, that's up 15%. Andy is up 15%. There is SPX 6900 up about 11.5%. So it's, I think, the number 19th biggest gainer of the day of the top 100 meme coins on coinmarketcap.com. So in conclusion, SPX is hot and all meme coins in general. And before we go any further, don't forget to check out my partner exchange, BTCC. They're fully available for traders in the USA like myself. No VPN or KYC is needed. You can either use my referral link at the top of the description area right there, or you can just enter code bencrypto, one word, into the promo code area upon signing up. And if you do either of those, you get up to $10,000 in bonus money that can be used to cover things like trading fees, trading losses, etc. And BTCC, they're kicking off a huge campaign with a big NBA basketball star in about 5 days on August 15th. I will be giving more details that when they become available, and they also have other campaigns right down here, like their sign-up bonus campaign. If you deposit any amount of money, like $500 within 7 days of signing up, then you get a $20 trading fund. So why are memes and SPX pumping on this kind of unusual Saturday in the middle of August when the market is almost never pumping? Well, it's some very specific news. It has less to do with any specific SPX developments, partnerships, etc., more to do with XRP and Ethereum development. So I assume you heard the news on Thursday, about 48 hours ago. The SEC and Ripple agreed to settle their long-running 4.5-year lawsuit. XRP/Ripple will pay a $125 million fine, and the SEC has agreed to end their investigation, drop the case. So this wasn't a full-on like dropping of the case, that the way the SEC dropped their investigation into Binance and dropped their investigation into Coinbase. This was a settlement, but the important thing is now the case is over. And when a case like this, an investigation is over, the company's stock or the crypto coin always pumps. XRP is up 16% on the week. The 7-day chart is looking pretty damn good right there. They're not quite at their all-time high, but they are pumping. Then that catalyst sent Ethereum up over $4,000. So if you look at Ethereum's chart, their all-time high is actually 4,900. That was set 4 years ago. So they're still about 20% off that. But they've been knocking on the door of 4,000 for weeks right now. Here, etc. So they just never quite had enough momentum to get past 4,000. They kept on getting rejected. Then the XRP settlement, that was the catalyst they needed to not only just push past 4,000, but to absolutely blow past it. Now they are at 4,270, and that all-time high from 4 years ago, 4,900, is certainly within sight. Let's check out some good tweets and metrics. Here's one. SPX 6900 is the number one trending meme coin amongst the top 100 cryptos in the past 24 hours. This tweet was only put up an hour ago. It's fresh off the press, so the social volume for SPX 6900 is higher than it is Pepe. It is higher than it is Dogecoin. It is higher than it is Shiba Inu and any of those other top 100 memes. Here's a similar one. This chart here shows the Google search volume for SPX 6900. As you can see, we are at an all-time high in terms of search volume. We're even higher than we were a month ago or like 3 weeks ago when the price hit an all-time high. The search volume is 20% higher, even though the current price is 20% lower than it was at this point right here. So the buzz is even bigger than the price is right now. That can only mean one thing. The price is going to catch up sometime soon. Here's another good stat. This shows the percentage of SPX holders that are diamond-handed. That means they've held their bag for longer than 90 days. So 70.7% of SPX holders have held for longer than 90 days, much higher than WIF, which is only 51%, much higher than Farcoin, which is only 48%. SPX, as you guessed it, is the number one ranked diamond-handed holder coin amongst all meme coins by quite a bit here, 71% versus 50%. That is massive. Here's a good tweet from Murid. He's pointing out that since ETH just finally broke $4,000 after weeks of trying to push through resistance, it is going to head towards $10,000 very soon. Obviously, SPX is on Ethereum. So I'd say the next threshold is going to be the ETH all-time high, 4,900. I think it's going to probably take a couple times to push back. I think it's going to get rejected a few times the way we got rejected at 4,000. But once it breaks a new all-time high, 4,900, then the sky is the limit. 5,000, 6,000, even $10,000. The momentum has swung away from Solana, which I still like, but it has swung back towards Ethereum, and anything on ETH is looking pretty good. This is another tweet. They pointed out that that $6.90 will be an important psychological price threshold for SPX because the name is SPX6900. The current price is about almost $2, so we are within reach. A 6.9 price would equate to about a 6.5 billion market cap, like 3 times what it is now. Remember, Pepe hit a $13 billion market cap, so is a $6.5 billion market cap realistic? Absolutely. And then this guy here is doing his part every day. Here he is putting SPX 6900 stickers on lampposts. The more important thing is that is literally the exact street my brother lives on in Boston, Marlborough Street. Literally, that's the exact block right there. He's literally right up in one of those places. Charlie is from Boston, Massachusetts, indeed. So welcome. Maybe I will drop him a DM. And then Maddox here. So this is 47th day in a row, DCAing $1,000 into SPX every single day. So he's in profit pretty good right now. I did the math. 47 days ago would have been right around June 20th. So he probably started DCAing when it was about $1.20, $1.25. Right now we're obviously at $1.95, and he is massively in profit, and he will be in profit even more. That is it for now. I'll be back later in the new video. BenCrypto signing out. Catch you later.